Hello gamers, it's me, Life Spiller, back to do a new video. I wanted to showcase my games that I picked up over the last, several months. Let's just say that. I sold off a lot, not like with intention. I'm trying to remember, when did I sell off of? Oh, I sold off a big, okay, so just to let you know, I was going to unplug it, but I was just like, it's gonna be crazy. So anyway, just to make a long story short, because I wanted to showcase the games that I got, so then that way I can go ahead and restock my shelf and organize things, because I woke up this morning and I was like, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, over the last few months, I finally got the Xbox One X, not Series X. That's a whole nother subject I'll get into another time. I don't want to divulge into that or dive into that right now. But anyway, these are the games that I picked up over the last few months. Some of them recently, some of it just right away. Anyway, here's the games that I got. This just came in the mail. I've been wanting this for a long time, and what I've been working on is getting the games off of my list, my wish list. This was one of the games on my wish list, was Terminator Resistance, and it's actually, as you can see, it's a UK version. Got the UK sticker. I ended up getting this for cheaper than I thought I was going to have to pay for. I was going to say the price, but I said never mind. I'll start a whole thing with that. Of course, I got the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Got that day one. So glad to have that. I just picked this up like last week. Luigi's Mansion 3, I patiently waited for it. I got it on sale, needless to say. This was the whole spark of the reason I even went back and got the 360. I was going through the store and I saw Bionic Commando for the 360, brand new, sealed. Got it for like a few dollars. This was another game on my wish list. I waited long and patiently for it because it has gone up in price. It's X-Men Wolverine. This is a really good game. I beat this in the past. I just had to pick it up again. This actually still holds up and still a decent title. I would definitely recommend picking it up for the PS3 or the 360. My next set of games, this is probably gonna be my fastest game find video, but I'm gonna try to go through this quick just because I got a lot on my head and I'm gonna be doing a few things. Anyway, Assassin's Creed Origins. I originally got this on the PS4. I love the game so much, I went on and got it. Oh yes, also probably over a month ago I got a 4K TV, so yeah, everything looks, my first 4K TV. I got a Samsung M7 monitor / TV. It's like it's got its own operating system in it and everything, so it's like having a TV / monitor. It's a 32-inch 4K, which is what I needed. I didn't want nothing too big. The 4K TV that I got for our bedroom is like a 43-inch, 42-inch LG. It's really nice. My wife loved it. It took a lot of convincing to get her to go from 1080p to 4K. Titan 2. This is sealed. Got it for like a few dollars. Game I beat. It took me a while to beat because I am not the stealth / combat kind of guy. The Last of Us Part 2. I see why it got a lot of pushback and a lot of flack going down the story. It's almost like Abby, in my opinion, was not needed. I would have rather focused on Ellie. Anyway, all in all, I enjoyed the game. I had fun with it. It took me longer than it should have. It took me a month to beat the game, but because I'm a person that's everywhere and all over the place, it can happen. Next game is Dreams. This title is pretty awesome. I really need to dive into it. If you're a fan of Little Big Planet, you'll love Dreams. The creation of other worlds, I mean, these people take things from scratch, and the creation and the output and the end results, wow, phenomenal. I got this a while back. Skyrim, I originally had this for the PS3. I put in 100 hours, but I never completed it. I don't know when I'm gonna find the time, but I will, and I'll dive into it. Next game I have is Final Fantasy VII. Never played the original, so the remake is really good. I've probably put in about 10-15 hours on it, something like that so far. Really good. I'm a big Just Cause fan. If you don't know, I've already beat 2 and 3 years ago. I had one on the PS2, never beat it. But I started playing this a quarter way through and haven't really finished it. Next game I got was Mafia 2 for the 360. The reason why I picked up another, I actually have a copy, but the copy I had Forza in it. Just always remember to check your items when you get to the cash register. Open up the case. I didn't, and paid for it, and so then I had to get it again. Started playing a little bit of it. I got this really cheap. I got it for like a few dollars. Zombie U. I believe I got that at the pawn shop, and it was actually one of the first games that I played on the Wii U, and I ironically told myself, man, the Wii U is not going to sell, because the tablet, that whole aspect of things, I said, is just behind its time. And here I am, several years later, I ended up getting a Wii U. I probably had one for like a couple years now. Now, the next set of games that I have here, some of this stuff, well, this game, I believe it's pronounced Para. Let it focus. I got this for free when I got the 360. I got the 360 from the pawn shop, and I haven't got a chance to play it because it's only original Xbox. Oh, and by the way, probably about 4 months ago, I got my Xbox, my original Xbox fixed, because the disk drive was burnt out. A good buddy of mine, co-worker, he, like a mad scientist, dude took it apart, he fixed it, negotiated on a good price, and he was able to keep all my essential stuff, like my emulator that I had a guy do for me 2-3 years ago. That emulator is really awesome. The next game I have is Super Mario Maker. Now, I had this game before with the little the sleeve on it and everything, but I use it as trade bait either at a convention or I sold it. But my buddy, he saw one really cheap and he gave it to me for free, so I thought that was cool. Next game, 007 Nightfire. I've been wanting to play this for years. Didn't realize I had already played it until I loaded it on my original Xbox and already had a save file. So this game got panned in the reviews. Narc. Only why I got this is because the original game is in there, the original arcade version. But I found out you have to complete the game to unlock it. So, and I started playing it and it is horrible. The game is terrible. This is one of my favorites, Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. I already have this on the PS2, but at the time I was going crazy with my Xbox, my original Xbox, and you know how it is. When you're playing that system, you're naturally going to start buying games. The next game I got that I haven't played, and I got this when I got the 360, I got to choose 2 games. I got Para for the original Xbox, and I got Batman Origins, which I've never played, for the 360. It came with a broken case and everything. Very basic. All right, so my camera cut out on me, so I had to move some files over. I just ordered a bigger memory card. I was like, okay, so this ain't gonna work. So I'm glad I ordered a memory card. But anyway, I'll figure out where I left off and where I need to pick up fun stuff in the editing room. Speaking of which, I'm gonna try to keep it to where, which I know I'm not gonna probably do anyway, but I'm gonna try to simplify my editing for myself, where I just not put too much stuff in it, and just talk about the games. A game that I'm starting, well actually, I'm a few hours in. Ghost of Tsushima. It's actually really good. I got this actually last year some time ago, and started playing it in between playing The Last of Us Part 2. But yeah, it's really good game. Game I just picked up yesterday, Ghostbusters, a video game remastered. I had this for the PS3, but I used it as a trade bait last year some time ago because it was still up in price, so I used that to get other things. Game I've been wanting to play because I never played it but the demo, Wet. The title Wet. Female protagonist. She's actually in this third person shooter, little action kung fu type stuff going on, whatever. I really haven't dived much into it. I saw it on the PS Now and I was like, well shoot, I could have just saved my few dollars because I really only paid a few dollars for it. I think I paid $6 or something like that. But anyway, the graphics did not live up. Like it's definitely aged. I'm gonna say that it's aged a lot. A game that I loved from the PS3 era and had to pick it up for the PS4, Ni no Kuni remastered, even though I heard that pretty much it looks exactly the same. I haven't cracked the seal on it yet. I do have plans to because I haven't played the game since it originally came out. Some other titles that I have here, The Outer Worlds. This has been sitting in my collection way too long. I need to get at it and play it. Mafia, the definitive edition. Heard a lot of good things about this. Had to go pick it up. Still haven't played it yet. Will be getting to it. Game I went back and got after using this trade bait. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Heard this game is hard, and it is. I beat a few worlds, I think, and it's hard. Another game I picked up the other day, Premium Edition, GTA 5. I had this on the PS4, PS3, 360, but I'm a person that loved this game enough to go buy it several times. Yeah, I need counseling for that. Anyway, another game that I got with the 360, when I purchased the 360, I got 2 free games. I got Para. I've never played this game. I saw it on the original Xbox. Thought, why not? A game that I got through my good buddy. I had it before, Super Mario Maker. This game is really awesome. I sold my copy, but he went into the store, he saw it real cheap, and gave me a copy. Or he got a copy from me. Next game is 007 Nightfire. I thought I never played this until I fired up my original Xbox after having that fixed because the drive was shot. Found out I had some save files on it, and I was like, oh, I must have played this at one point. Next game I got here was Narc for the Xbox. Heard really bad things about it. Only why I got it was because the original arcade version is on here, but you have to beat the game. But the game is horrible. One of my favorites from the Prince of Persia series, and I did hear about the original being remade, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. Crazy thing is, I made it to the end of this game on the PS2, which I still have the copy, but I couldn't beat the final boss because that platform where you got to go all the way up to the top to get to the boss. I think I did it so many times back then and just got frustrated and put it down and never picked it back up. So I need to get back to this, maybe spend one Saturday playing it or one weekend or something. But those are all the games that I have and picked up. Like I said, I've had a few additions to my Switch and then sold them. I've picked up tons of games, digital stuff for my PS4 and Xbox One. I'm making my way through right now Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. A few other titles have caught my attention as well on my Switch, but I'm juggling between that and a few games on my Steam account as well. So yeah. But other than that, that's everything. I'm going to be able to get a chance to organize and put this stuff away, which is the really exciting part for me. If you made it in, just want to say thank you for watching. Other than that, I'm Light Spiller. I'm out.